I think the biggest difference in opinions on this question I'm gonna pose is probably one. Well, I'm not gonna say. I think is probably one where a lot of differences come based on gender. Okay, I gotta say it. Hey, ladies, don't come for me until you hear the full video. Okay. I told y'all before in another video, I got a good friend of mine who works in the nonprofit industry, and I'm talking about they like a senior VP or something. So they way up there, right? And as I had opportunities, because y'all know I'm going through the whole job search thing, as I had opportunities come up, I reached out to my friend and I was like, "Yo, what bonuses are nonprofit organizations paying?" Because I know what bonuses law firms are paying if they're in tier one or tier two or tier three. I know how it works for like the private sector, but for nonprofits, I really didn't have a plug or enough information to be able to know how I should negotiate any potential salary opportunities for this a job that was a prospect for me or whatever. And so I reached out and I was like, "Yo, what bonuses are nonprofits offering?" And so the first thing she said, like, "What level of position?" I'm like, "Whatever, senior counsel or whatever the position was." She was like, "Okay, senior counsel at most nonprofits. How many people is there?" I told her. She's like, "You probably can get anywhere from a signing bonus of like maybe 25 to $35,000." She was like, "If they go lower on the salary, ask for more on the bonus side." But you got to understand, this ain't big law or a pharmaceutical company, so they're not giving you no $100,000 signing bonus. I was like, "Okay, bet." And so my reply to her was, because this was all via text, I said, "You know what?" She said if they lower on the salary, ask for a bigger bonus. And so my response was, nah, nah, nah. If they lower on the salary, I'm probably just going to respectfully decline, because I have a minimum amount that I'm willing to work for. Not saying that I won't take anything less than that, but generally I like to set the pay band for my services and experience and my skill set at a certain dollar level. So I said, no, if they don't pay the salary that I'm looking for, I'm really not too worried about asking for extra on the bonus, because that's a one-time thing. If they're not willing to even meet my bare minimum salary, I'm just going to pass and punt, because it's not going to be something I want to do. And so, that was kind of it. So I'm going over the offer. We kicking the offer sheet back and making adjustments or what have you. And then she replies back. She was like, "Yo, don't get too caught up. Don't get too caught up on the finances of what they're paying, okay? They may be paying less than what you think that your actual value is, but it may be a good fit. There may be some room for growth, right?" And this is true. I understand that. Like I said, I'm not necessarily opposed to taking a position that pays less than what I anticipate or I expect to get, depending on the opportunities for growth within the company. There's things that are more valuable than just the dollar signs. But my reply to her comment was this: I don't really care about fit right now. I don't really care about fit right now. I'm more concerned with salary. And and I said, I got a plan or something I want to do with my finances in the next 3 to 4 years. And in order for me to achieve that goal, I need to make sure my salary, excuse me, at a minimum is at least right here. And so her response was, "Damn," because she know this is my homegirl. We go back to like middle school. So she know I had brain surgery and all this other stuff. She's like, "Hey, damn, okay, it is what it is. I understand what you're saying. I just want you to make sure you take care of that brain." But that led me to thinking, right? And the question I wanted to pose was, would you take a job where the compensation is exactly what you wanted if it was a terrible working environment? Like, you enjoyed the work that you did, it was something that you were good at. Like, okay, man, you make widgets, you're good at making widgets, and they paying you a salary that you like, yeah, this is exactly what I deserve. But after 6 months, every day you go there, you like, I hate it here. Oh man, this job sucks. There's always some BS going on. which one is more important for you? Because I started asking people in my circle, and most times, not all the times, but most times, almost 100% of the time, not 100% of it, but most of the guys that I asked, they said, I don't give a damn about the fit or the environment for the job. If I could work a job where they're paying me a salary where in a 2 or 3 year window I can accomplish a key financial goal, I'm willing to suck it up for 2 or 3 years just to achieve that goal. But it was the exact opposite every time I asked the ladies. The ladies were like, yo, I don't care how much they're paying me. If I hate that job and they're getting on my last damn nerves, I would much rather make less and be in an environment that I enjoy going to. Yeah, my 3 year financial goal may take me 7 years, but at least I got peace of mind and I'm being content. Y'all probably y'all probably know where I fall. Can y'all guess which one do y'all think I would take? You think I would take a job that pays me what I want, even though it sucked for 2 or 3 years to achieve a financial goal, or rather get that financial goal in 7 years, make less, but I'm in an environment that's, a little bit more healthy, a little bit less drama. You see this gray hair right here? As long as it's still on my head, I really don't give a damn how gray it gets. For me, it would depend on the financial goal, right? If my next financial goal is in the next 3 or 4 years, I want to pay off my house, I would be more inclined to take a job that puts me in a position to reach that goal because I could suck up tough situations, tough circumstances for 24 to 36 months. That's just kind of how I look at it. And part of that is just based on my background. Like some things that people find hard, that people find stressful, I don't find stressful. And you have that approach when you've been in a war zone and you've been getting shot at. So, people are like, oh man, work is stressing me out and I'm so stressed out. And and a lot of times I'll be like, is somebody shooting at you? Like, yo, you just got to do work in an air conditioned office, like where you get leave and you get a nice compensation package. Like, okay, I understand it's stressful. There's these peaks and valleys, but yo, you're not getting shot at. Get the work done, okay? It's not that serious. Don't take it home with you. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of been my approach. So, compensation or contentment and peace of mind. So that's the question. Hey, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you had a financial goal that you wanted to reach, and by taking job A, which was a terrible working environment, you can accomplish that financial goal in 24 to 36 months. But job B, you can accomplish that goal in double that time. So you're talking 4 to 6 years. It's a much better work environment. You'll probably come home less gray hairs like DFD got. Which will you take? Y'all already know I suck it up. It's not Iraq. So I suck it up for 24 months, 36 months to get that progress under my belt. Because the experience is what you make it. Working in tough I worked in places that were crazy, that was wild, and that developed thick skin. So when I go places now, nothing really stresses me because I've been in environments that are way more fast paced, change way more often. Priorities change. There's always issues. Because I've been in that type of environment, when I go somewhere else, I'm like, oh, this not a problem. It kind of gave me that skin and prepared me for my next spot in my career. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, check out the video on the screen. There's going to be more content related to finances and attorney reactions.